on? Is this thing on? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna move the mic around, try something different, try something new. I don't know how it's gonna work. Maybe I should, like, I got an idea. It's a little crazy. It's a little fucking insane. Oh, that's why I didn't do that before. I just jabbed the microphone and stand into the monitor. I think I legit dented it just now. Is that just coincidentally part of the thing, or did I dent my monitor? Let's see. I'm very curious. Oh, it was a thing in the fire. Okay, I legit, like, got scared. Anyway, I'm not ready yet. Hold on. I'm trying up new things in my setup. Probably could have started, figuring out before the stream, but I didn't. So here we are. Cool beans. That should work. Okay. I take this off. Here's a still frame of fires in the main menu. Okay, now for take the emote only chat off. Sorry. There we go. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Let me turn this on. So I've eaten dinner. So now we can actually just play PYRE and it's not a big deal. So let's do that. You know what helps with that? Because I cannot imagine playing this game with a keyboard and mouse. Holy shit. Okay. Now we're fucking doing it. Okay. Can't think of too many other reasons to not just go for it, so. However, if I do this, what I should do. This over to here, this over to here, then move this over to here. Oh. That didn't work out well. There we go. Cool. Now I can see chat better. Welcome back to PYRE. Oh wait. Oh fuck. I don't have class option on. Shit. Put this over here. The sounds of me setting up. Everyone's favorite. There we go. Now we're good. OBS. And yeah, we're set. Sweet. Welcome back to PYRE. It's part 7. Pretty positive. So. I don't remember what happened last time we left off. I realistically have been thinking about this recently. I should set up to where, like, I do more streams more often, but, like, for less amount of time. Because yesterday I streamed Lovers of Ether for 6 hours almost. I think the total time without pre-screen was, like, 5.5. But anyway. So not a lot of place to put my legs with this new setup. It's kind of fucking shitty and not super comfortable, but oh well, what you gonna do? Fall is solemn. Next right to be determined. Liberation rites conducted 3. Oh, the other cool thing with this setup is I can put the mic right in my face, and the monitor's up high enough to where it won't, like, bother me too much. So either way, like, the mic's gonna be in your face regardless. There's one thing I wanna... Oh, another thing I'm gonna fix. I need, unbelievably so, to to fucking turn the gate down even more. I'm losing my mind here. Because I realized, like, it's been getting out a lot of the sounds, but, like, there's also, like, quieter voices I'll do, and there's certain inflections that get caught in the mix, and I don't want that to be a thing, so now we should be set. Alright. So yeah, I don't remember what happened last time, at all, so here we go! No campaign. If my voice sounds weird or hoarse, or whatever, it is because I streamed for 6 hours yesterday, and I basically didn't warm up my voice today for this. I'm assuming there's nothing going on with you. Yep. Alright. I don't remember exactly what's happening. Other than the sick-ass song. We just did a Liberation Rite last stream, right? Anyway, let's talk to Fulfred here. I'm remembering their names. Good morning, everyone. We are at the mercy of the stars, and none can say how soon they'll shine for us again. Let us recover for a while at Moonlight Alcove and decide how to proceed. Yeah, we just did a Liberation Rite. This is where we always go after Liberation Rite. So, makes sense. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. Let's see if anybody's talking to the Black Wagon now. Well, I guess I want nothing. Okay. I know the book's glowing. I don't feel like reading it yet. The instrument sounded weird for a second. I think it was unintentional, but I'm not sure. Anyway. Anyhow, best make yourselves as comfortable as possible here for the time, Nightwings. The rites are to commence once again before we note. Till then, be well. Okay. Thus, you and your companions remain on the mountaintop, waiting for the stars to shine again. The cycle of the rites is ending. The news that Fulfred and the Lone Minstrel revealed to you now threatens to disrupt the group's resolve. Who most deserves their freedom? Can there be any hope for your revolutionary plan to change the Commonwealth if too few exiles manage to return? These questions hang like a fog over you and your companions as you linger there on Mount Elodial. For now, the exiles of the Nightwings vow to stick together for as many opportunities as they shall have. Many moons pass. One cold evening, Fulfred finds you off on your own. Well, my boy, it's time once more. Come see. Fulfred indicates the sky, and through the snow, you see that he's right. Soon all of your companions are gathered. Fulfred regards the group in his steady manner. As you all know, I have refrained from participating in the rites myself. This was a long-held choice of mine, for a variety of reasons. Chief among those reasons is so that I might direct our plan free from unwanted attention, both from our adversaries here and those who would oppose the Commonwealth. Another reason is my past experience conducting the rites. It did not end on good terms. Before my time, the Nightwings comprised 3 exiles: Brighton, Irisa, and Orlek. Little Tisa was with them too, as well, still learning in their ways. Brighton is a former exile Nightwings. Oh, yeah, and we already heard about Irisa before a little bit. We know Orlek. After Brighton regained his freedom in the Liberation Rites, the Nightwings took me. A story for another time. But for one thing, I had capacity to read the ancient book. Anyway, When next we earned our way into the liberation rites, Orlek was anointed for return. He had long been in exile, and his horns were beginning to show. We prevailed. Little Tizo snuffed the accuser's pyre, thus Orlek earned his freedom. However, just as the shimmering pool... Fuck me. However, just as the shimmer pool was to engulf him, Irisa, she shoved him from the precipice and took her freedom in his stead. She perished, of course. Only the anointed can transcend the shimmer pool, but she thought the warnings were a myth and paid the price. She was always restless. I presumed Orlek perished too, to survive a fall from Mount Elodial? I was left alone. Subsequently, I made no attempts to reassemble the Nightwings, knowing that such treachery, such harm was even possible as part of this ordeal. I frankly still do not hold Irisa entirely at fault for what transpired. I hold instead the Commonwealth responsible for it put us in this desperate situation. And I resist the urge to think the rights may partly be to blame as well for pitting brother against brother, sister against sister. Fulfer breathes a deep sigh. Now, I see that Orlek yet lives, at a time when our plan is already in motion. And even the stars are fading. Perhaps a signal that the scribes themselves know that the Nightwings are divided. They do not approve. But I choose to take it as a sign that we must act. The scribes have put us in a set of circumstances where each one of us may rise to the occasion. The Nightwings in our plan need all the help they can get. And so, I have made a decision, which I wish to announce here to all of you. In the name of the Nightwings, and reader, by your leave, I would conduct the rites again. Long have my skills languished in the matter, I admit, although I trust I shall regain them soon enough. While I once vowed never to conduct the rites again, our present situation calls for all of our resources to be brought to bear. So if I may be of use during the rites to come, I shall avail myself. That's all. Now that our readers shall determine where we are headed, come first light. Fulford bows his head to everyone, while the others exchange looks, then one by one salute him in turn. Damn. I knew it was gonna happen eventually. Once more do several stars shine bright in the night sky, revealing several paths for you to pursue towards salvation. Okay. Horus. Kilmer. Gold. Gold! Let me see what I got there. We can fight the Tempers. Fight these fuckers again. Or, goal. What's a goal? Could do more for Pamitha. Where are we at? The essence is actually going to, oh, the record's not great. It's a little dangerous, but let's go against, let's go for Pamitha. For Pamitha! Very well then, reader. Once more you shall face Pamitha and the Essence when next this house lies. We may set course for the Ridge of Gold at dawn. For now, please get some rest in the remaining dark of night. Okay. Come on. Okay, let's read the fucking book real quick. Let's do it. Did we already read this? Fate. I think we read that last week. Pretty sure I already read that last time. On Kinship by Trista. Each one of us within the Eight, besides the Imp Haub, we would have perished in the downside had we not found each other and, together, formed our union. Here in the downside, all are bound, but that which binds us here does have some latitude. We chose the bond of kinship. Our exile took precedence over our differences. The empire which had subjugated all our kind into a tense alliance shall give way to a society in which our differences are paramount. Sorry, I was thinking about Paramount Plus and burped a little. There may you embrace your ancient cultures whilst jointly forming a great culture all its own. Next to mercy, it is kinship that shall form the bedrock of our commonwealth. Okay, cool. Okay. What's down here? Afterward. Are we close to the end of the game? Afterward. A list of terms which you may wish to know. As an exile of the downside, as reader of this book, and as conductor of the rites, you are engaged now in a cycle which has lasted since the dawn of this age. Here within this part of the book is offered a summary of all key figures, locales, terms, and astral phenomena you shall encounter, either firsthand or in passing on your path. To know the history of the downside and the rites is to prepare yourself to walk the path toward enlightenment, and then to liberty itself. Should you be free again, remember, reveal not the rites themselves, nor the existence of this book. Oh, there's more. Rights terms. A list of terms which you may know. Adversary, the opposing band of exiles. Aura, one's solitary weapon in the rights. One's inner strength made manifest. Banishment, a fleeting sense of nothingness, induced by contact with an opposing aura. Book, this very tome, or any of the previous precious copies which we together crafted. Casting, the art of projecting one's aura toward the adversary. Enlightenment, understanding gained after conducting a rite. Expulsion, a state of eternal banishment. Okay. So this is kind of just explaining what all the shit is, I think. But we already kind of know all this. Pretty sure. Stamina measure of an exile's physical exertion and gradually recovers. Sigil is symbol representing the triumphant. Stay where the pyre shall burn. Scribes. Gold Galathanian, known as the Master General and the Nomad Scribe, he wields the legendary tower shield Oathtaker. Halb the Swallow, known as the Accursed and the Imp Scribe, he possesses the legendary wings of misfortune. Jomir Minimane, known as the Alpha Chief and the Curse Scribe, he wields the legendary Jawblade Kneebender. Losclorian, known as 100 Minds and the Sap Scribe, he wields the legendary staff, the genealogy of Sclorian. And then these are some of the triumphants. Which again, we already kind of know this thing. Kind of interesting though that they like. I don't know. It's interesting. It's cool lore. Denizens of Sar. The Curs. Okay, so the Crones are heavyset serpentine creatures known for their bluntness, stubbornness, and patience. So yeah, demons. Those who have stood exile in the downside long enough to be transformed by it. That's kind of interesting. They didn't really talk about that too much during the main story. So, like, if Hedwyn, for example, spent a really long fucking time in the exile, in the downside, he would eventually become, like, Jadaria, like a demon. Empire of Sar. Our nation, which thrived for an entire age now, it is on the brink of the ruin as we remain imprisoned here. Harps we kind of already know about. Wait. Oh, you can look at the other pages. Or not. Is it like... Nope. You can't read the other page. Doesn't show it. I was kind of wondering what the fuck was up with that. Yeah, No, it's like, just can't read it. Unless I'm missing something. Sometimes I'm missing something. Whoop. Nope. Alright. No idea. Well, let me see if there's anything interesting. Scissors of the Arch. Wait. I just brought up a thing. Nope. Okay. Wait, so nomads are common folk. Okay, so this is basically, yeah, humans in D&D. Gotti. What's that? Oh. These are all the different places. We already kind of, you know, been there, done that, literally. Cairn of How, located to revive the accursed Infeld, the Bone Titan, so that's what this is about. Gotti, the Hulk of Horus, located in the Sea of Soul. Pretty cool lore, overall. Go. Oh. Astroborn, ew. It's stricken from the thing. Wait, what are these? Oh, the Titans. We don't know how... Strange. Oh, those are all the stars. Those one under the complicated. Interesting. So like you could apply these to all the fucking different people. Assuming they're all based on real world shit. This is mine. The Star of the Wooded Watcher. Those born under it are mysterious and alluring. I don't know about alluring. Okay, anyway. That's it. That's all I got from you, I think. So, yeah. Jody. Alright, let's go. We got more people to fuck over in the downside.
I do so hate to thusly contact you, O reader.
What's up, buddy? You look good today.
An awful rumor reached me recently.
Okay.
That you have within your retinue a traitor.
Don't know what you're talking about.
To the Nightwings
Rookie's already liberated.
Alike. But you would never harbor such a traitor, now would you?
No, he's already liberated. We wouldn't do that now.
I trust your time within the downside would have taught you that.
Oh, yeah, I've been here pretty long. Been here long enough to not make a stupid mistake like that. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. You rise after a fitful night of slumber. Somehow, the voice, which thus far has reached you only in the right, has found its way into your sleep as well. You shake free of it. The time at moon... I'm gonna burp. The time at moonlight alcove has made everyone restless. The group is eager to set forth at your command. Dope. Oh. Your flight takes you near to where you breached past Stormwall into Deathless Tempest. With the climate and the downside intensifying, you wonder if the storm has spilled forth from its confines and started to ravage other regions of the land. Seems that way. What an interesting commentary. What an interesting stream. Oh, here we go. Right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we have two options. Hollow Root. Falcon Ron might be there. Shay expresses an interest in taking this route to reach the goal. Yeah, let's go for that then. We'll see Falcon Ron later. That is one hell of an L. How you doing, Wolfie? Excuse me. Actually, no, I should talk to you. There. Wolfred appears to have finished sealing some sort of document. He smiled as he approaches you. Hello, my boy. I'm just on my way out to make a drop. Report a bit of a progress our supporters on the other side should like to know. It's not clear to you as yet exactly how Fulford is able to communicate with agents of the Commonwealth. We have our ways of making certain that such messages manage to make their way to whom they need to reach. Most of the time, at least. It's not exactly the most dignified of methods, but the messenger imp is as hard-working as the rest of us. Or, dare I say, more so. Yeah, that little fucker. That's what I thought. Most imps lack the capacity to do that job. They, of course, cannot traverse the other boundaries of the downside, but they can squeeze much closer than any of us. Fulford offers to tell you more of this process. It seems that he has been using certain imps to relay messages to his agents in the Commonwealth for some time now. From that point, we depend on certain other means. A trafficker like Rookie would likely be familiar with them. Then my agents intercept the messages as they arrive. The messages are coded, and the off chance they reveal themselves before unwanted eyes. But even still, my agents put themselves in great peril there, supporting our cause and our plan. I cannot ask for a more dedicated bunch. A shame we cannot meet them, separated as we are. If we succeed in our endeavors, it shall be thanks in no small part to them. They have identified hundreds of citizens grown loyal to our cause, found hidden corners where they can speak freely. Their goal is to grow in numbers while remaining safe. For we cannot resist the Commonwealth if too few citizens stand with us, whether to apathy or fear or lack of willingness to see our nation as we do. Some of these agents I have known for many years, since long before my exile. Many were former students, from my days of teaching Commonwealth doctrine. It was clear then who among us did not take the common view. These days I report them to our These days I report them our progress, and they in turn report theirs back. From that assessment, I update the estimation of our planned success. Our chance of success increases substantially each time we liberate one of our own, but those loyal to us in the Commonwealth slowly gather strength, regardless knowing of our efforts. Thus, do we inspire each other. Not unlike the dynamics which I see among the Nightwings here. Now, good afternoon then, reader. I have a delivery to make. He strides out the wagon, bearing the sealed message. Okay. Got it. Let's see what we got. May it be what's on your mind? I want to know what's on your mind so bad! Alright, whatever. Locate the missing drive imps, why don't we? Your intentions to explore the rolling hills of Bloomingpool were dashed when on your arrival, several of the wagon's strong-willed drive imps escaped. Oh, there's hot springs all over the place. Okay, cool. Fortunately, their disposition towards mischief proves predictable enough, and soon all the imps are once again accounted for. However, Shay also has a nasty bite to show for it. Why did they bite me? I didn't bite them. Maybe next time I should? He dressed the minor wound, which ought to heal soon. But the incident took much of your remaining time this day, and left both you and Shay awaiting its merciful conclusion. Shay lost 2 quickness for the next right! Okay. I guess that's fine. Come on! Shay lost quickness. My life is in shambles. Please. Please, Sandra. Please. Alright, I'm assuming the rigid goal is the only place you go, yeah. That's where I'm gonna go fight for my right to write. The wagon comes to a sudden stop after a near miss with someone or something that got right in its path. At first, you see no sign of whomever or whatever it was. But then, a voice rings out from off the side of your path. The friendly yet somehow aggravating tone leaves little room for question as to who it is. It's him. I haven't given him a voice this whole time. I don't think. Hey guys, so maybe watch where you're going a bit more next time, I guess. You must have scared Dad half to death. I mean, just look at him. But it's good running into you like this because I got for you a really special deal. We got some pretty out there stuff on hand, and it's been slowing us a bit, to be completely honest here. Something about him, I don't know, but Dad just hasn't been himself. Once we open shop, why, these little numbers, they're gonna be flying off the shelves. And you can have first dibs. All you gotta do is give us a little gift. A lift, I mean. Sorry. The words are confusing to me. Because you're headed to the rigid goal, right? Just drop us off when you get there, okay? The Black Wagon does not provide for you the most spacious accommodations, but it may have enough room for Falcon Ron, barely. At least for the short remainder of your trip. On the other hand, you sense troubling energy from whatever strange artifacts he's transporting right now, and whether or not you get involved. Oh, no, let him in. Though your fellow exiles exchange cautious looks, you invite Falcon Ron to climb aboard. Oh, great, thanks, guys. I'll just squeeze right in, he does not. Dad, come on, put your back into it already. Eventually, Falcon Ron manages to get on board, as you prepare to set forth again. Just gonna grunt the whole time? After what felt like an interminable trip, during which Falcon Ron did not even once cease to speak of matters relevant only to him, you reach your destination. Anyways, thanks, guys. And remember what I said, these things I got here, you got dibs on them if you come visit me and Dad. That is, now we'll be going, so, be seeing you, okay? Whether from Falcon Ron's ceaseless dribble or the ill effects of his cargo, everyone is left feeling out of sorts. Your fellow exiles lost -5 glory for the next right. Well, I'm just making all the good decisions now. Shay's like, my head. Shay seems to be speaking to herself again. She's unaware of your presence, or shows no sign of it at least. Mercy, freedom. They are intertwined. Mercy shall engender union among all our different kind. Mercy shall engender union among all our different kind. She's reciting passages from the Book of Rites, though, to your knowledge, she cannot read. Freedom to the worthy. Jesus Christ, I'm fucking it all up. Freedom to the worthy. The downside cannot let us all go free. Thus freedom to the worthy. Is that not so, O Saint Trester? Is that not the conclusion which you formed with your 7 most trusted friends? She pauses for a while, as though listening, and nods her head from time to time. Yes, I see. I see. Well, I'm ever grateful to you, Saint Triesta, for your guidance and your presence. And I wish all your friends safe passage there among the stars. It must be so very beautiful out there. With your wings, you can fly freely, can't you, Saint? You can visit me any time. Come and go as you please, from the stars, all the way here. You do not need a pair of wings in order to be free. I know. And yet, sometimes I wish I was like you, or like Miss Pamitha. But I know I am the way I am because I'm meant to be this way. And I know that you're always watching. So thank you, Saint Triesta Tethys. Thank you, and your friends. She wanders out into the afternoon, leaving you there to consider her words. In the Commonwealth, her unwavering faith in the 8 scribes would have been seen as a delusion. Such prayer on communion was forbidden. The scribes were mythical figures, but even they worshipped the stars, and it was the stars that lighted the way for the founders of the Commonwealth. Or so its leaders taught. Okay. Doesn't change the fact that we have fucking -5 glory. I'm gonna do significantly less damage in this fucking fight for no reason. Oh, you better have something good, baby. Hey guys, thanks again for helping me and Dad back there. We really will you one. So, as promised, I got something really good in stock for you right here. He pauses for dramatic effect. Then, he reveals you several artifacts. Black Hoof, Black Heart, Black Claw. Bear has 100% more stamina than usual, but cannot grasp the orb. What good is that? After getting banished, the bear either returns with an infinite stamina or as a fast-moving howler. The bear's aura remains while grasping the orb, but cannot be cast. The bear's aura remains while grasping the orb, but cannot be cast. They emanate with energy that cannot possibly be completely healthy. Nice, huh? You guys, you got fresh dibs on these bad boys, and I can tell you what, they're not gonna go. They're gonna go fast. Holy shit. Okay. I have 19. I can't afford the one I want though. Actually, I could get rid of Jadariel's horn. Now I have a fuckload of money. Now I can definitely buy the Black Claw. I want that shit. Oh, I got you. Okay, so you can't get rid of these, but they're also fucking amazing, so why would it? Yeah, he's right. Use that to help Shay, actually. What else we got? Grants the bear, it's supposed to presence, supposed to quickness. It's 88, it's 33. It's only one-time use. You could get this and it just would fix problems for like a while. Or should I save my money? Oh wait, I don't. What am I talking about? I don't have 88. I don't have that kind of money. Fling the adversary's pyre, the bear deals bonus damage. From plunging an enemy's pyre, the bear deals bonus damage. Wait, what? +2. +2. They both do the same thing. Oh, no, that's not true. When plunging, you do 2. When flinging, you do +2. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I'm not getting the Twilight Shard then. While carrying the orb, the bear moves faster than usual. That's not a bad thing. I think that's something I've had my eye on the entire fucking campaign. Any adversaries banished by the bear take longer to return. Once per ride, if the bear's pyre is extinguished, it is instead restored by 5. I thought I already had this. I guess not. It's Faith Stone. Oh, I remember that now. Okay. In that case, yeah, I guess I can get that. Oh, just seems stupid. Because I could also just get these. I'm not gonna have the money for the rest of them. Say fuck it. Buy all the cursed talismans. And then bankrupt myself. Why not? Why not? Okay. Let's commence that fucking rite. Pamitha finds you as everyone is preparing for the coming rite against the Essence. Despite this meaning yet another confrontation with her blood sister, she seems very calm. I know what you're thinking, darling. So let me assuage? I know what that word means, but I actually do not know how to pronounce it. Assuage? Are you kidding me? Assuage? It means to soften. Well, makes it less intense. The Merriam-Webster dictionary says it's to lessen in intensity. Anyway, let's try that line again. I know what you're thinking, Rita darling, so let me assuage any misgivings you might have. It'll be strictly business between me and Pamitha this time. Believe me. I know there's nothing I can do for her. I'm nothing to her. But I can still be of use to all of you. I got Pamitha in here as I was tired of our kind throwing ourselves against Commonwealth lances. Maybe this plan of ours might finally ensure an end to all that. She flies off to join the others just as night begins to fall and usher in the stars. Okay. What's that? Why is it on? I don't want that. Oh. Okay, all these are off. It was just glowing because it was new, I think. Or no, I guess that was the case. I thought I did do that the other time. Interactive activate. Yeah, I don't need to share it now. Cause I'm heavily fucking like taken down. I'm just gonna go for it normally. Boo!
Reader, or should I say deceiver?
Going north, reader.
For I detect another exile in your ranks. The exile Wolfred Sandalwood himself. That cursed sap.
He didn't do anything.
I ought to have known he was behind all this.
What are you talking about?
He has no love for our sacred tradition.
He won't shut up about it, actually, so that's not true.
His poisoned words over mine own? I thought that we were friends. Then fine. Let us return to a more formal distance.
Okay. Once more does this Commonwealth filth darken an already inauspicious night. Pamitha remains steady alongside your fellow exiles. Shows no response to being in the presence of her blood sister once again. Pamitha looks right at her the entire time she speaks, but never once acknowledges her directly. But there's no more need for any talk between our kind. We have forever at cross purposes. No further proof is needed than these circumstances under which we meet. Pamitha does not acknowledge her. You sense only that she is focused on the right. Set to commence at any moment now. Damn, okay. Reader, my boy, let us confer a moment here. I am returned now to the rites, a tradition that I had once disavowed. And Now that I've donned the raiments, the voice knows I am here. It is no matter, really, for our plan is well in motion. All that remains for us is to prevail. I shall aid you and the others in this task as best I can. Let us now see whether these old limbs of mine are still of any use.
And there he is at last, alive and well.
Moves really
I know that you
fucking
can hear
slow.
me, Sandalwood. You're causing quite a stir out in the Commonwealth. You plant your little seeds of discontent. Know that your designs at sowing chaos shall not be tolerated here.
I don't think that's up to you, Bish.
Good evening to you.
Ooh, but that's good. Not very quick at the draw, though. You kind of gotta know where the fuck you're going. Okay, you can't use the dash from the shield, Scotty. Wait, if Wolford is banished, it's sapling expires. I'm assuming you can't. Can you do both? Oh no, you can't do both. That's cool though. Okay, if there's too much in the way. There's a similar thing with the dash and transistor, actually. So the sprout is just... It just has an aura. I don't think there's much more that it does. Not that it needs to do a whole lot more. I actually will probably use him. We're down in quickness anyway. I look forward to conducting with you all, if and when, of course, the reader calls for us to stand as a triumvirate together. Sure, buddy. Oh, and they have plus 25.
Who shall it be this time?
I'm gonna scream. Alright, so everyone's glory is shit, and they have more health than us. So this is just gonna be swell. Fortunately, I did all that fucking book learning, so actually, Shay having -2 quickness just brings her down to what the quickness she would normally have by default. So it's actually not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, I'm probably gonna use Wolfrid. Crime. Publishing. Oh yeah, that's right, we already know all that. He's only been there for 9 years? But he knows all this fucking shit! Did he tell us this? Okay, whatever. Now we know that about him, I guess. Well now... I'm probably gonna use Shay. I just don't know what item to use. Who's got the most glory anyway? Bertrude and Wilfred? Because I took fucking... Because I sent Jadariel away. Probably gonna use Wilfred. Just not 100% sure what item I'm gonna use on everybody. Assuming you can't make the cursed talisman go up. What's her feather do while flying? Sorry, it's been a week. That's an easy one. I'm probably gonna use Gilman again. Where are we at on everybody's experience anyway? So I'm probably just not gonna use Tizo. Probably. After bouncing the adversary's pyre, the bear's pyre is restored by up to 5. That's tempting. What's this do again? After getting banished, the bear returns in a burst that draws in nearby adversaries. Might give that to him. What else we got? After getting banished, bear either returns with infinite stamina or the fast-moving howler. The bear's aura remains while grasping the orb but cannot be cast. Probably not gonna use Black Hoof, actually. I maybe shouldn't have bought that one. We'll see. Can only be cannot be used by harps or saps. After bearer banishes an adversary by aura casting, an aura burst may occur 20%. That might not be a bad. Burning Promise is probably better though. Let's speed this along. I should probably bring Pamitha along though. Is the thing. So maybe I won't use Shay. Maybe I won't use Shay. Which items do you have on her? That actually... Well, flying after dousing the adversary's pyre, Pamitha may instantly return and deals +3. I think I'm gonna use that actually. If the bearer is banished, ensuing blasts can banish adversaries in a radius. After getting banished, the bearer returns in a burst that draws in nearby adversaries. That's why I'm trying to speed this along. Don't worry about it. Grants the bearer +2 hope. I feel like I gotta give somebody a lucrative contract, but also, like, I'm at a heavy disadvantage in this fucking match. Let's try this out. I feel like I gotta try it out on somebody. Volfred. And then yeah, gotta do it. Prepare yourself, everyone. He says, "Come forth, you Commonwealth scum! Sisters, show them no quarter!" Okay. Show you no quarter, bitch. Hey, baby. How's it going? Nope. Get out of there. Where's my sap? Alright, whatever. Let's go with this. No.
A mere attempt.
Oh!
Adversaries are the first to strike.
And they do 20 damage. So that's pretty cool. Got one. What in the Yu-Gi-Oh do you think you're doing, bitch? Bye-bye! That was PYRE without banishing? Oh, you can count on me to do that. Yeah, absolutely.
Bask in the purifying flame.
Money, 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 money. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing with this character. Oh yeah, you can't cast it. You just have the aura. Oh, fuck. Ah, shit. My brain just turned off entirely. If that wasn't clear. I can't cast it. There we go. It's a fucking weird ability. It's not a bad item. But it's not good for me using it on a character I'm, like, not used to.
Quite the close call there, no?
Alright, get out of my way. Okay, well. Ouch. Oh, and I lost. I'm going to lose. I'm going to hardcore lose. They get one more hit on me and I'm fucking done. Down for the fucking count. Oh, 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 fuck. Perhaps all this is but a far-fetched plan of yours to lull us into a false sense of confidence. No, I'm doing poorly, on accident, trust me. Fuck. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Anyway. Mother fucker. Oh, I thought that was Pamitha. Well,
Prevail.
that was, oh my
Adversaries
god.
stood no chance.
That was terrible.
Thus end this night's proceedings.
Dregs of the Commonwealth, your fire is ash, and your time is past. More honor to one day regain.
The 8 scribes bless us with their ways. Sir Gilman's not as foolish as lowly kind as wont.
Okay. What do I want to give this little fuck? Probably this, right? For 10 seconds after banishing an adversary, Sir Gilman deals an additional 10... Oh, yeah, absolutely. Let's do that. That's not a bad one.
Even a traitor harp like Pamitha can learn something.
That's you. Pamitha permanently gains +4 to quickness, presence, and hope, making her better all around. Or, she flies a little faster. Or, Pamitha can trigger an aura burst while casting that banishes nearby adversaries. That's also good, but I'm gonna use this, because, like, why the fuck would I not?
Until the stars align.
Such bullshit. Back at the Black Wagon, you were taking some time to recover after ceding victory to the Essence in a rather one-sided event when Volfred approaches. An unfortunate result, my boy. Though I'm confident we can do better. We have the means. There is always the Beyonder crystal there if you need it. The rides may be ending, but we still have time to achieve our plan if we get the better of our adversaries. Hey, the probability went up 1%. Wilfred, we're doing things here. Come then. Let's see whom we shall square against when the stars next align. I flip the words around. I skip over them. Stars yet shine for you, revealing various paths forward. Cool. Let's do it then, bitch. Show me what you got, bitch. Howum, 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 and the midnight star. I don't care to fight them. What's the other one? Doggo. Let's fight these guys again. It's been a while. Again, we are to face the demon Ignarius and his brutes, the Tempers. He is living proof of how the rites favor raw strength of will and body. Fulford then offers you such details as he knows of your next adversary. Ignarius, a long-time resident of the Downside, as evidenced by his appearance, the strongest of the Tempers. He has waited years to earn his freedom. Born to a middling Commonwealth family, he got into trouble early and often, but found his calling in the Commonwealth's not entirely legal red light district. There he took many jobs, most involving his sheer size. Most notably, he was a bouncer at the Starry Eight, where he came to symbolize his reputation. One day, a particularly belligerent guest got under his skin, so he gave him a tremendous thrashing. The club clientele all gave a cheer. However, this guest turned out to be a wealthy chamberlain, who then exploited his connections to have Ignarius arrested and then exiled. This was 14 years ago. On the downside, Ignarius dropped his given name, as is sometimes the custom, and survived alone throughout his tenacity and strength. In time, he drew the notice of the Tempers, who revealed to him the rites, recruited him into their ranks, and let him work his way up. Now, at last, it is his turn. Ignarius struggles to return to a place that wants nothing to do with somebody like him. He should never have been exiled. Anyway, my boy, I'm off to rest. We wish you good night, Volfred. Your travels shall continue at first light. You said you're gonna go to bed! Hello, my boy. Tizo and I, we were just reminiscing on old times. Tizo was happy to have Wolford back among the Nightwings again. Thank you, Tizo. I am happy to be back among the Nightwings as well. Though you understand why we were forced to be apart for so long, don't you? Tizo indicates he understands full well. I trust that Tarek provided some good company and song during the intervening time. Tizo confirms he did enjoy traveling alongside the Lone Minstrel for some time. And there he is, right on cue. Something I can do for you, Wilfred, sir. Wilfred laughs warmly at this. No, Tarek. We are well enough for now. Tizo and I, we were just remembering the time when we first met. The three of us. Tizo was rather reprehensive than, as I recall, apprehensive. My apologies. He was merely being circumspect, I'm sure. Tizo has the sharpest instincts of us all. But the bite he gave you, sir, it's left a permanent impression, did it not? It did indeed. I consider it a mark of friendship. May it stay with me for all my days. It's a good reminder that, despite the challenges we faced together in the past, my time among the Nightwings has been extraordinary. Likewise, I can say it's the same, sir. Tizo shares the sentiments as well. Wolfred turns to you. I should apologize, my boy. Here we are talking of a history you do not share. Believe me when I say we're skipping over many of the bad parts. What I mean is, it isn't my intention to exclude you as we wax nostalgic. The Nightwings that you know, we are a strange assortment, are we not? Those of us who share some kinship from the past, I suppose we cannot help but seek some warmth in it. But it should not be the exclusion of the friendships that we forge right now. So please, why don't you join us for a bit? Together, you, Fulfred, Tizo, and Lone Minstrel talk a while about the times gone by. 'Cause those were days gone. Oh, nobody knows that song. That's butt rock. That is butt rock under butt rock. That is butt rock up butt rock's ass. You understand? The three of them are pleased to be back in one another's company again, having grown close through shared experience in the past. Just the same, they have welcomed you into the group. In spite of the hardships you have faced, some of these idle moments that you share together may one day form memories you think back on with fondness. Soon the conversation winds down, though it lifted all your spirits for a while. Oh my god, I cannot read tonight. Fucking terrible. What more do you want from me, book? I know of no polite way to describe the climate here. It oppresses every living thing, except perhaps the native flora in a few specific areas. Once more, the recommended course is to keep moving. Moving keeps you warm when it's cold, or when it's very hot. You use what strength you can to move to somewhere you can think and breathe. The weather in the downside seems intrinsic to the different regions, which my good friend Molten Leaf shall describe. Shelter can be difficult to find, and you cannot stay in it for very long. Perhaps, however, shelter can accompany you rather than constrain you. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Oh yeah, Sandra, what you doing in here? Okay, let's go. After that crushing fucking defeat. Oh, is this it? Oh, it's just right here. Alright. Whoever notices a powerful talisman is rumored to be buried on this path. A rocky Silk Roman believes the conditions here are right to train in the ways of the Sea Dominion. I'm gonna go here. Wolfred seems to know his way around the place. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Sandra, what are you doing in here? What's it gonna take? You and Wolfred, whose voice you're sick of doing, this fucking with your brain, venture into and your throat, venture into the stark badlands of Lixend. Along a circuitous path that takes you far enough away from the Black Wagon. My agents suggest that what we seek is somewhere very close, my boy. Perhaps you can already sense its presence. You can. After a careful search, you procure an artifact, either discarded by one witless to its power or left there for the sake of someone such as you. You discovered Nyland Leech. After banishing an adversary, the bearer has a chance to instantly recover all stamina. Okay. It's not terrible. Sandra. What's up? Oh, fuck. Okay. Let's continue our journey then. This is gonna suck. I'm gonna die again. Oh no. Time to cry. Time to cry. Here we go. Here at the barren wastes of Jomera Valley, you encounter a messenger imp come to deliver news and rumors from the other side. The news this time pertains to Jadaria, whom you liberated at the fall of Solian. You learn Jodiel's past transgressions have all been forgiven. She soon was to be reinstated on the blood border, on the presumption that she wanted her old status back. In fact, she was offered an especially prestigious leadership position in the First Vale, for a demon as such as she could not be seen in the streets. Oh, it's like Secret Service shit, so they don't have to be like, hey, look at our demon. But she refused the gesture. Rather bluntly, the report suggests. Instead, she sought Wolfred's agents, as well as several of her former fostered sons and daughters, and so the ranks of the revolution grow stronger. Oh, I didn't think that was gonna happen. I got a fucking army? Heights? Okay. The last part of the messenger imp's news must have been damaged in transit, though it appears to be Jadario's own words. All you can tell is that it says, "Oh wait." You thank the messenger imp for relaying this information. Your companions are excited to discuss the news. She's an inspiration to us all! Or to this night she is, at least. We can envision it. A demon such as she, set loose within the Commonwealth. Wonder what the rest of that message said. Caesar was fired up about the news of Jadario's return to the Commonwealth. Fired up! Do you think she still has her horns, now that she's back up there? Having someone of Jadario's will and stature with us on the other side shall pave the way toward a brighter future. The news of Jadario's liberation fills you and your fellow exiles with newfound resolve. You gain +1 hope. Sweet. Way better than -2 quickness and -5 glory. Actually, I wonder if that's possible to get debuffed so hard and not have any glory buffs so you can go into a match with negative glory. Heal the, like... I guess not. Probably not, right? Hey, Sandra. Hey, Sandra. Fuck. Sandra really does not... I must have done something to piss her off. She does not fucking care anymore. Not even a little bit. Oh. Hey, you guys, where's your friend? You know, the big one with the horns, like frowning, stuff like that. Something happened there or what? Heard a crazy story, she just flew out of here or something. Anyways. You have new shit? After dousing an enemy's pyre, Bear's pyre recovers. Or this shit's temporary bullshit we can't do anything with. I somehow miraculously still got 40 gold, despite sucking complete cock of that, match. Can I do anything with it? Should I save it? These all cost 31? One costs 30. The others cost 31. I really want that flame leech, though. I really want that fucking flame leech, though. Okay. Fucking, don't worry about it. As the sky above the cairn of Howl darkens, your companions watch in silence and await the commencing of the rites. Of the rites, as they say. That was the sip of me drinking a sip. What a sip. Pamitha speaks up after a time. Never ceases to be awkward waiting around like this. Now everything is ready, and the stars begin to shine once more, precisely as foretold. The awkwardness has been breached. And this is a new one? Your adversary shall all return from banishment when all are banished. Nope. I suck too much. I got fucking clobbered last match. No way. Not happening. Oh my god. I got so fucking cremated in the last one, though.
Good evening there.
Hi.
You exiles of the Nightwings.
That's us.
The 8 scribes summon you to the cairn of Haub.
Haub?
Adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the Tempers.
Ooh, that makes me angry.
Flame and show your worth. Now, prepare yourself.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. Friends don't say shit like that, voice. Okay? Let me guess, they got the fucking thing. Hey, what the? Fuck. Hey, well, you look like you want a piece of us. Fucking Christ. Hey, look who wants a piece of us again. It's the damned Nightwings. Here to knock us down into the peg or two again, I guess. Well, at least you got old curly horns out of this dump. I gotta give you that. Well, look at her. You just knew she was too good for this place. Now maybe that ain't saying all that much. And if you Nightwings see her again, you tell her something for me. Let her know Iggy says hi. You let her know. Don't let her remember some dumb lout like me. Then Ignarius shows on his mask. Alright, chippers! Let's get it on like we still got a chance! What are you talking about? I got clobbered last time. And you have 30 plus fucking health.
Who shall besmirch the Nightwing's name?
Oh, my fucking inner sadness. We're gonna use Volfrey, but we're not gonna do Black Claw. I'm gonna give him, let's see. If we could do this and the claw, that'd be amazing. Yeah, but then I can't pass it to him, so it's probably gonna be bad. Make him that much quicker still isn't gonna do a whole lot. Let's see what items we have on other people. No. That can't be used on them. Okay. So, don't have a whole lot of options. I want to use Shay. What am I gonna give her, though? After getting banished, Bear either returns with an infinite stamina or as a fast-moving howler. The Bear's aura remains on grass but cannot be cast. The Bear has 100% more stamina than usual but cannot grasp the orb. I kinda want this, truth be told. What happens if I give that a big-ass boost? So I have a 4, a 2, and I think I have a 5. No, I just have 2 4s. That'll boost it to 48. That's almost a half chance. I kinda wanted to... What else do we have? Probably gonna use her with that. I'll probably use... Well, see, now it's like... I don't know if I'll be able to get everybody in. Kind of nervous about that. So I might bring Pamitha in for a spell. If I boost her quickness, that grants 5 quickness. She's already at 16. She'll be almost as fast as fucking Gilman. What am I giving up for that, though? Extra damage. Give me a chance to come back immediately. Alright. If you can't tell yet, I want Volfred to go... I want to liberate Volfred. Now that I know I can. As such... Let's see... See what he can do with the, this thing. I don't trust it too much. I'm gonna give this a +2. Bring that up to 18. This thing I'm gonna boost a lot. And then we're gonna see what's up with this. If I give that a 60% chance. Fuck yes, please. Alright. Definitely Shay with that on. The Pamitha thing's pretty fucking good. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do Volfred with this thing, I guess, just to see how that works.
It is done.
Prepare yourself, everyone.
Alright, you damn nightwigs. Let's see what you got.
I doubt that's what other people imagine her voice to be, but...
Didn't see it coming.
Ho. Fuck you. Bye-bye.
Flame is stricken.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, God.
Now go.
I forgot. Oh, fuck. Let's see how this fucking thing works. It doesn't do anything. How do you kill people with him? I'm so confused. I need to know how to kill people with him. I shielded a little. Fucking. That 60% chance is a fucking lifesaver, though. Oh.
Good.
Have Pamitha fling orb in their pyre and you get 15 gold?
Do you believe you can prevail in this?
No. Not really.
Didn't see it coming.
How do you do it? I don't understand his thing. I could have just done that. Fuck. Oh. We'll get it. It's fine. See what you're trying to do with this cur. But I'm not impressed. Gotta say. Oh, okay. Now I'm impressed. How do you do it? In the words of Incubus, how do you do it? You know? Fuck. Fuck! Fuck. I don't know how to use this. How do you use it? It's in the way that you use it, but I don't know how. Beat you to it. Fuck you! Fuck you. Fuck you. Die. That works, I guess.
How very sad for the Tempers.
I'm getting that fucking 15 gold.
Glorious.
I'm getting that 15 gold.
You can't stop me. I'm getting the 15 gold.
A deftly thwarted drive.
Get out of there. And then switch. And then get it. What? What do I have to do? What? The fuck was that? Fuck you. What the hell? That was bull. I don't understand. How does it work? I want to know how the game works. I've been playing it for like 20 hours. Okay, come on. Fling. Oh yeah, you don't have the fucking ball. Nobody does. Well, ain't that a thing. Excuse you. Excuse you. Fuck, why did I do that? What the hell? What the hell? Okay, cool. So sometimes the witch is just invincible. That's fine. That's fine. Sometimes the witch can just do whatever the fucking... Oh my god, I don't want to read dialogue. I'm whiny.
See that, Nightwings? We stuck in a little fight in us now, don't we?
I'm losing my fucking mind. So I could have, like, pretty much killed them. Fuck you. Shut up.
Beauteous.
I could have pretty much, like, ended the match, like, 5 minutes ago. I wasn't trying to get the stupid fucking... I don't understand it. How does it work? How does it work? Does anyone know? The world is at a fucking standstill. I do not know how it works. Okay, I launched it, but I guess it wasn't good enough? I'm trying my hardest to launch it. I don't know how. I thought it was just the B button. But, like, apparently it's not? Oh, good. Thank you. Cunt. Okay, give me this. I bet I can get it in anyway. I bet I don't need fucking Volfred for shit. He sucks cock! He has no fucking point. Okay. The game just, like, fucking wigged out, so that doesn't help me. Oh, indeed. Alright, I don't think I can get the thing. Yep, I couldn't get it. I couldn't get it because the game boils my brain. I'm sure there are people that are fucking genius at this game. I've literally never seen another soul play this fucking game. On the other hand, I can't grasp it. I cannot grasp it. I'm not saying it's a bad thing about the game. I'm not saying the game is shit. I'm saying I cannot comprehend this game. I understand Hades. You hit shit with a sword, and you get better at hitting shit with the sword. I can understand that. I understand Transistor, because it's more complicated than hitting things with a sword. But at the end of the day, you're still hitting things with a sword. I don't understand this fucking game. I don't understand PYRE. I don't understand it. I've been trying to understand it for 7 weeks. I cannot fucking understand it. Okay. Let's read some more dialogue.
What a joke! This is you lot again. The younger me would have tore you to pieces. We never get out of here if we keep on like this.
Always is there greater knowledge to be gained.
Oh my lord. I wonder if I can get any of these fuckers to level 5.
Wolfred always was a little slow to pick things up.
He's gotta get something, like, badass as fuck, right? Legacies of Old 100 Mines. Of Old 100 Mines. Grasp of the Philosopher. If Wolfred is banished, a sapling shall automatically spawn near his pyre until he returns. Oh, we fought another sap that had that, and it was fucking obnoxious. But also, the sap doesn't work that well. Once per right, if Wolfred's adversaries extinguish his pyre, it is restored by 10 instead? Wait, what? Once per right, if Wolfred's adversaries extinguish his pyre, it is restored by 10 instead? Holy shit. After casting Sprout, Wolfred's sapling spawns faster than usual and gains a larger aura. That's pretty good. After casting Sprout, Wolfred may remotely detonate his sapling in an aura burst. That's way better than... That's what it should be doing already. While Wolfred and his allies are banished, adversaries are slowed and cannot use abilities. Oh! Alright. What are these other ones, though? That one is pretty fucking good. His passives are pretty fucking crazy. While using a shield ability, Wolfred shields his allies as well. Okay. Wolfred permanently gains +5 hope, hastening how quickly he returns from banishment. That's pretty fucking good. Once per right, if Wolfred's adversaries extinguish his pyre. Once per right, if Wolfred extinguishes pyre. Oh, fuck. You can't get both. You can't get both. Once per right, if Wolfred's adversaries extinguish his pyre, destroy by 10. Once per right, if Wolfred's total restored stacks with similar effects. So you can just have 50 if you're... But... I mean, that would put me on an even keel with other people. However, Numbing Gust is, like, fucking ridiculous. But you can't have both. You gotta pick one or the other. It's the point of the skill tree system. Oh, fuck you. That could be like a game changer, though. I gotta go with that. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go with this for now. Because I want both. And then later, if I, like, change my mind for whatever reason, I can pick again.
'Tis the wisdom of old 100 Mines. Until the next right.
God, that one stressed me the fuck out if it wasn't obvious. Oh my fucking god. I sucked so much fucking cock at that one. I mean, I won. That's the important thing, but I missed out on 15 soul and I'm pissed about it. Anyway, after you secured victory over the Tempers in a convincing manner, there is little time for you to rest as yet. The night beckons and this next rite reveals itself to be a vital one. It's already time, reader. Come see for yourself. The coldness of the season now presents to us another chance. He heads out straight away, and you follow in turn. Indeed, among the remaining stars, you see one with which you are familiar now burns ever brightly. Sorry, time for liberation, right? Oh, all right. Yeah, I thought there'd be a third one in between, for some reason. Let's look at this pretty land, this pretty starscape here. And then we'll continue in a sec. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, maybe get another drink here. And go take a deep fucking breath. Because, oh my fucking god. Okay. Where do I put this controller? Where do I want this? This'll work. Oh my god, that was fucking crazy. Okay. Whoop. I guess, just look at Solium the Golden Star, just think about it for a while. I'll be back. Whoop. move things around. And you still have to go against 10th. So this is gonna fucking suck. I brought a little snack. I'd share it with you, but, you know, that's not how physics work. Oh my god. I need to stress eat after that. I was so fucking hard. Hold on. Okay. Okay, hang on. Hang on again. I want another bite. Okay. Like, fuck, that was stressful. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Hot damn. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Reading lines. Already have the Nightwing summoned back to Mount Elodium. Picture the rights as a wheel broken free from a black wagon. It is turning uncontrollably. Soon shall reach a sudden stop. We should have several chances left for something to go... For something? We should have several chances left for someone to go free. Either us or our adversaries. But not both. What is at stake each time is further complicated now, I must admit. Knowing we have so few opportunities remaining. Those whom we send back into the Commonwealth, should our plan somehow fail, they may look back upon their exile with fondness. So returning to the Commonwealth is not inherently a mercy, I don't think. Moreover, there are also those among us, whom we count on to prevail in the rights. We need them on the Nightwings just as much as we need them in the Commonwealth. We cannot simply grow our numbers here, given the circumstances. And so, who stays? Who goes? These choices affect us all. No pressure there, my boy. Now, I don't know about you, but I shall go and take my leave for now. Let's set forth again at daybreak. It was daybreak. It's like he just is like, I'm like, sup, Wolford, you wanna go, like, we got some playing cards in here, you know, or like, you know, Pamitha and I were gonna go, I was gonna go teach Pamitha maybe how to swim a little bit. And he's just like, everything is depressing. Everything's fucking up. Bertrude? What's up? What's up, woman? Okay. You are unaccustomed to seeing Bertrude smiling, yet there she is, doing just that. You soon see why. You have observed before how her manner seems to soften to the degree it can whenever Wolford is around. If only I could have seen their faces then. What was your secret, dare I ask, dear Bertrude? It appears that they are reminiscing about old times in the Commonwealth.
Flame resisted ink, Sandalwood. 'Twas the inks themselves which kept those volumes from burning to ash.
Flame-resistant inks. Of course. The good officers who came to visit, they were so intent on burning all the evidence. They did not stop to think the evidence was fireproof.
Alas, that they later found a way to burn thy stamping press regardless. Thy written words, they moved us many times, and many others and many others who we knew, they are also the box.
No matter, dear Bertrude. What's done is done. At least we made it difficult for them. Everything's going wrong. Hey, at least we're not dropping fuckload of frames. At least we made it difficult for them, is that not so? While introducing some of our fellow citizens to new ideas.
Perhaps.
My words would not have reached near half as many were it not for you. Not to mention how I managed to elude them for another decade or so. I'm ever thankful for your sacrifice.
Thy thanks shall not be necessary, Sandalwood.
Well, you shall have to take them from me anyhow. Thank you, Bertrude, for helping to fulfill a modest author's dreams. What good's a stamping press without good inks?
No good at all.
They exchange a laugh at this, but then...
Even still, and through this ordeal, thou hast no love for us. Is that not so?
Bertrude,
Nay, we understand full well. Thou needst not further explain yourself.
there are different kinds of love, Bertrude.
On that account, thou hast nothing to teach us, Sandalwood.
They each remained silent for a time. Our hearts. They cannot be controlled, Bertrude. Plastic things they are. They acted well on their own. He puts away his pipe. I am blessed to have you in my life. Back in the Commonwealth, and here as well. I mean that. Although, I know that is not enough. At first, Butrude. At first, Bertrude does not seem to acknowledge this in any way. But then...
Nay, Sandalwood. It is enough. It is enough.
She departs without awaiting a response, brushing past you as she goes. Wilfred soon turns away as well, politely bidding you a good evening. Two old friends have evidently managed their way past certain tensions in their long-standing relationship. They rather seem to draw a certain strength from one another. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Don't worry about it. Take a look. It's in the book. Reading Murmur. Reading the Tempers. Mur, the Horned One, formed the Tempers upon his own ideals. Ingrained in these triumphant are basic truths about the dual roles of strength and gentleness. The Horned One, he has had a dualistic nature for as long as he and I consider each other a friend. The stories I am told about Mur's youth describe no one I know. All of us are capable of more. I was once an imp that could not write. Mur once was a man that could not think. The Tempers once were ordinary folk. Now they rise to greatness, always striving, never overreaching. They're not like Mur himself. Rather, they are what Mur wished he could be. Okay. Hey, Sandra. Fuck! Okay. Hey, Sandra. Shit. I don't understand what I gotta do. We're about to do a liberation rite. What's the deal with that, you know? Mm. What's that fucking noise? Oh. It might not come through on the capture. It doesn't really do it well there. That really freaked me out for a second. It's my bag of little popcorns. The sharp, like, end of it. It was... God damn it. Wait, I lost them twice? Oh yeah! That's the first time I lost, I think. Wait, no. Because I was never beaten by fucking Chutney or whatever the fucking name is, Manly. Okay. First is the Nightwing, so yeah. Okay. No, I've lost to them once. 102. That's the other one I lost to. Woodmilt. I have 3 losses, right? Huh. But I have 3 losses. Whatever. Alright. Well, nothing more to do. So, here's the thing. My idea I've had recently is I'm thinking about doing longer, or thinking about doing shorter streams, but doing more streams more often. But I'm also thinking of doing them later. That's the word I was thinking of. Not longer, later. So yeah, maybe that'll happen. Who knows? Tonight, we'll see how far I go. I might just do I might do a short one tonight, and then like maybe do another one tomorrow or something, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel after this liberation, right? And all the dialogue that I'm sure fucking comes from it. And we're moving, and we're schmoving, and we're grooving to the groove moving. Emperor's Ascent. Since Shay shall gain favor from the scribes you land here. Since Pamitha shall gain favor from the scribes you land here. We'll give Shay an attaboy. Bad girl, rather. You make landing upon Mount Elodial, where Wolfred pulls you aside while the others complete the post-flight inspection. He puffs at his pipe before speaking up. Reader, as you know, I now wear the raiments once again. This means that I, myself, may soon be worthy to regain my freedom in the eyes of the scribes. No, however, that is not my wish to go just yet. It is true I could be some benefit to our plan back at the Commonwealth, but I feel my place is here for the time being. Perhaps, once the Nightwings are on a surer footing in their path, my time shall come. Those are my feelings on the matter, and I wanted you to know. I shall, of course, defer to you. Our path is not to contradict the reader's will. Anyway, I trust that all of us, yourself included, shall find our freedom. If not soon, then by when all of this is over. Come on, Sandra. Come on, Sandra, it's the end of days. You're gonna be strapped to that orb, wondering what if. Having completed the post-flight inspection, you and Shay visit the monument of the Trieste of Tethys here in Emperor's Ascent.
Is this all a part of your plan, O scribes? I know I need not ask. Just as I know the path you have laid out takes many, many turns. Please, help us navigate that path. My friends and I, we wish to find our way together, with your blessings.
Soon, she has finished paying her respects. You return to the wagon in silence, feeling as though Trieste Tethys has shown you favor. You soon shall ascend the mountain, though there is time now to pursue your vocations. She gained +1 quickness for the next ride, what do you know? I'm not gonna do resources, I'm gonna do a companion. Jadario, hello. Okay, who do I mentor? If I mentor Shay, she might actually get to level 5, which is kind of exciting. However, Volfred needs help. I know he said he doesn't want to go yet. But, I would appreciate your point of view. Volfred gains a somewhat stronger grasp of how to better pass the Celestial Orb through strength of will and trust in one's triumvirate than through dexterity alone. He nods in understanding. And gets another goddamn thingy. The rites demand we act as one mind, perfect unison and harmony, and free of any doubt. I have grown more accustomed to being a part of the Nightwings of today. Alright, again. Which one do I want? Oh. I mean, that one's so fucking awesome. But that one's just straight up +50. And if you're getting your ass kicked, it's just like, well, now you're not gonna get your ass kicked anymore. Yeah, let's go with it. Go with this. A most fascinating aspect of all this, one I endeavor to continue studying for a long time yet. Cool. Okay. Don't know if that was the right decision or not, but it is a decision I fucking took. Here we go. Oh yeah. Gilman, Birchroot. Use Gilman. That's fine. I don't particularly want to use either, to be honest, but I use Gilman. En route to the mountaintop, you pass by a monument to the Under King Oris. Sir Gilman happens to take notice. It seems that this knight's test of honor is just beginning to begin. He is to understand the stars themselves are vanishing. Impossible, he says. For how can there be such a thing as honor in this world if the stars themselves are wont to leave this world behind? Soon, he has finished paying his respects. As you prepare to continue your ascent, you sense that Under King Oris has shown him favor. +3 glory. Cool. Okay. He doesn't really hit that hard in general, though. But, that's fine. No big deal. You and your fellow exiles gather at the foot of Scribe's Gate, before an archway carved of stone, where stands the Gate Guardian.
Salutium, Ceres.
Greetings to you, Celeste.
I see the exiles of the Nightwings have returned, even as the cycle of the rites begins drawing to a close.
The Nightwings accept this as the will of the scribes. Gate Guardian laughs at this, softly, for some reason. And you, Tarek? Do you accept their will as well? But the lone minstrel does not answer.
Tis no matter. Now, Nightwings, each of you come forth and state what it is that you seek whilst crossing the Scribe's Gate.
One by one, the Nightwings declare themselves. You all pass through as before. When Wolfred takes his turn, Celeste stops him. I see you wear the raiments once again. Explain. The cycle of the rites is ending. While I do not know exactly why, I have my fears. One of my contemporaries, he who fell from the summit long ago, he lives and seeks his liberty again. He stands against us now and believes his triumvirate to be the true Nightwings.
I remember the one contemporary whom you mean. Then the Nightwings stand divided.
Yes. And so I wear the raiments once again, in case that it may help to right this wrong. For I, Wolfred Sandalwood, and I seek liberty for each of us, so that one day we all might stand shoulder to shoulder on the other side, and bring our freedom to the people there.
She considers Wolfred's words, fair moment. I see. They move along.
The guardian of Scribe's Gate regards you all, and then she beckons you onward.
The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome. Go forth with glory.
Samea,
Celeste,
Tis the Tarek.
the will of the scribes. Long have we both followed it. I think you would agree. In equal measure has it drawn us close, has separated us. But if their aim now is to keep us apart for another age or longer, then no, I do not accept them.
You blaspheme, Tarek! At the gate, no less!
But the lone minstrel simply puts his hat back on. They may the scribes themselves admonish me. Until tomorrow night, Celeste. He's horny.
Having reached having reached the peak of Mount Elodial again, you see the vastness of the downside all around you. Leaves you deep in thought regarding which of your companions ought go free this night, as Dariel did the last time.
Who's in here? Who's talking to me? You again? Wolfred, you sure are talkative these days. Holy shit. Oh, it's like the game heard that I was sick of doing his voice. Wolfred looks upon you as you approach. He smiles. I never thought that I would say such things, my boy, but it's good to wear the raiments and the rights once more. The march of time does have a way of healing certain hurts. He burps. Besides, the Nightwings of today, we are very different beasts than the Triumvirate which took me in almost a decade ago. Ours is a Triumvirate of exactly 3. Well, 4 with Tizo, who proved to be an exception. Though historically, the Nightwings never took on more exiles than needed. I have mentioned my predecessor, Brighton, and my former companions, Irisa and Orlek. Perhaps naively, I had hoped my time with them would not be relevant directly to what we now attempt. Seeing as our stories are now intertwined, do let me know if there's more you wish to learn of them. Yeah, I got some questions. So you inquire about Brighton, who you understand was liberated prior to when Wilfred first joined the Nightwings. I never met Brighton in person, but I know him well now. Though, for that matter, my boy. So do you? He studies your reaction for a moment. Then, Brighton was born wealthy, but not special otherwise. You would have no reason to have heard of him. He was exiled for negligent misconduct. I do not know exactly why, and do not care for spreading rumors. I first heard of him through Irisa and Orlek, found in me a suitable replacement following his liberation. They spoke little of him. Orlek gave the impression they did not see eye to eye, but he assured me I soon would hear from him myself. Indeed, As I became accustomed to the book, which you know well by now, I soon began to hear the voice. Fluffer looks at you, as if to see if you take his meaning. You see, my boy, after Brighton's liberation, he assumed a new identity within the Commonwealth, and a new responsibility to that triumvirate which liberated him. That voice you hear from time to time, whensoever the stars align, it's his. He is no longer Brighton. He is now none other than the Archjustice Androboles the Ninth himself. Liberated exiles return certain burdens to their old triumvirates. They have much to thank them for, not just for their freedom, but their exalted status in the Commonwealth. The theocratic rulers of the Commonwealth, they do not wear masks and raiment simply for the sake of ceremony. They are not who they appear to be. Their public parts are nothing but a fabrication. Like Brighton, they once were exiles too. Brighton, that voice, he has no love for either one of us by now. He knows full well what we attempt to do. Yet, he is bound by the traditions of the rites. He shall always stand on ceremony and complain. But I think he knows deep down that he is powerless. How ironic that one of such high status in the Commonwealth should be so frightened of some long-forgotten exiles such as we. Anyway, that's Brighton for you. He must have seen in you the potential to be one of his staunch supporters for a time. If that's a path you'd want to pursue, I should apologize. Now then, whom else should we talk about? Oh, good question! What the fuck? Hold on, Wolfred. Hold on, Wolfred, just give me a fucking second here, dude. What the fuck? Okay. For a second, before he mentioned the second part of that, second big part of that, where it says he sees if you get to take his meeting, I thought he was gonna say you're Brighton. But you're like reincarnated or some shit. But no, it's Zabubeles the Ninth. Holy shit. Alright. Fucking sure, let's talk about Arisa being a fucking asshole. Or Orlek. Maybe Arisa's cool. So you ask about Arisa. So you understand betrayed Orlek at the Monument's liberation, but then he perished in the Shimmer Pool. I'm afraid you know the brunt of it, my boy. But I suppose you ought to know something of Arisa's past, lest you be quick to judge her solely by her actions. Mind you, I would never make excuses for the terrible choice she ultimately made, but her life, I understand, was very difficult. Arisa had been exiled for the foulest of acts. You could see it plainly branded on her face. Such was the heinousness of... Oh my god, I cannot read, I'm sorry. Such was the heinousness of what she did in the eyes of the Commonwealth. She was an apprentice blacksmith in her youth, taking up the post left by her brother. He had fallen in battle on the Blood Border, despite wielding their father's own lance and armor. Her father never quite recovered after this, and had grown cruel and detached. It was Arisa who took the brunt of his fury. He expected the impossible of her. One day, it was all too much for her. So when next he lashed out at her, well, she struck back. She struck back again, again, again. When they came for her, her father was gone, and she was not herself. She was promptly cast to the downside for the crime, where her hatred for the Commonwealth only grew. Arisa always was tense in her demeanor, haunted by her father's memory. More than that, Her chief motive for wanting back her freedom was, in hindsight, not a healthy one. She longed to join our nation's enemies. To build for the High-Wing remnants a great siege engine that could shatter the defenses of the Commonwealth and forever end our feud. What she ultimately did to Orlek, it was an act of pure and thoughtless desperation. I do not think that it was simply evil, nor do I think it was personal. I often wondered, though, if, in her final moments in the Shimmer Pole, she understood what she had done, and the depths to which she had fallen. For years, I must admit, I hated her, but now, my only hope is that she found a peace untenable during her relatively short life, the downside, and the Commonwealth. Furthermore, I hope the life of Irisa offers some perspective yet to those of us who have not made the same mistakes. Now then, was there something else?
Fuck. Okay. Yeah. Let's talk about fucking emo demon, huh? You ask about what Orlek was like when he and Fulfred first became acquainted. Tell me about awkward, college boy Orlek. I gotta know. Fulfred remained silent for some time.
I was very, very sick, when I first landed in the downside. The long trip down the river must have been a little much for me. It was Orlek who found me. He could not have known of my capacity to read before he revived me. He was a physician, and tolerant of the sight of suffering of any kind. Not just any physician, mind you. Gifted, highly decorated one. He served on the front. Back then, skirmishes erupted frequently. Those such as Orlek, they had to deal with many casualties on the other side. In time, he said he grew repulsed by what he saw. This sowed in his heart a yearning for an end to all the bloodshed. So he tried to use his status to negotiate a treaty with the High-Wing remnants. It must have gone about how you'd expect. He was given direct orders to return to the front. But when he refused to soil his hands again, they cast him to the downside, where he gained the notice of the Nightwings, and before long, he grew to be one of the finest ride conductors anyone had ever seen. He was instrumental in the liberation of his companions, whose roles in the Triumvirate were later filled by Irisa and me. In time, Orlek's own opportunity for freedom had come up. He longed for it, so that with his exalted status, he might stand a better chance of negotiating peace. However, on the evening of his liberation, well, you know the story from that point. Fulford breathed a heavy sigh. He and I were No. He and I were kindred spirits for a while. I cannot bear to think that he was gone. And now, I still cannot entirely believe that he's back. He's our adversary now. Transformed, grown cold. Still, part of me is happy that he lives. Make no mistake, of course. I shall not be swayed against our plan. Not by Orlek or anyone. As I have said before, we share a higher calling now. As for Orlek, he wants his freedom, still. Although I wonder if he still remembers why. Anyway. Was there something else, my boy? I guess not. So you bid farewell a good afternoon and leave him with his fucking memories, because he's got clearly a lot to think about. Considering half the lore of this game results in, most of the shit that's happened to him over the past, 9 years. My pleasure, reader. Reflecting on the past from time to time helps demonstrate how far we've come, yet how much farther we have yet to go. Whew, okay, cool. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Sandra. Ugh! Sandra! Talk to me! Okay, whatever.
So, hey guys, so like, I don't know what's going up there with all them stars acting all real weird and stuff. But let me tell you something here. You ain't gonna find a better deal on all this stuff from anybody. I mean, anybody in the downside. You can trust me when I tell you that, okay? Go ahead, stock up. What you got for me? A lot more Stardust. I don't have enough for the +5. Okay, well. I think I'm just gonna save my money for now. Cause what's the cheapest thing I can get? Yeah, 30? No thanks, I'm gonna save my money up. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Once more, you have gained the fall of Solium, where one among you may go free, but first you shall have to prevail and answer these questions 3 against the Essence and the Liberation Rite. Read that. Your companions are gathered there, under the fall. They shall be counting on you. Indeed. As the cycle of the rites turns ever faster, so too is our plan set in motion. My agents in the Commonwealth are beginning to cause a bit of a stir out there, and word has reached high places that the rites are entering. This is our chance. So let us not despair, should victory elude us here. We shall make the most of whatever the scribes may have in store for us. That is to say, good luck, my boy. It's time. What you got for me, Gaboobly the 9th? What's this? Your adversary's pyre shall recover up to 5+ each time they douse your pyre. No, thank you. I'm too bad at the game. No, thank you. I'm still trying to figure out how to pass the other characters. No, thank you.
Once more, the Nightwings gain the summit of the sacred Mount Aladiel to conduct the Liberation Rite.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Even as the stars themselves abandon you.
Oh.
Final opportunities, reader.
Yeah, that really hurts me.
This glorious age-old tradition coming to an end upon your watch.
Yeah, and you're gonna watch it too,
I
bitch.
trust your adversaries, the Essence, shall not throw away this chance. Choose now who may go free, should they unfortunately fail.
Oh! Are we taking sides, friend? The pyres burn, and each of the triumphants is present and prepared. I concur. The pyres burn, and each of the triumphants is present and prepared. Then again. Then what? I'm just putting words in there now. Then, anointed one of the Essence, come forth now and declare yourself, and pay any respects you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. Pamitha swoops down from somewhere and unfastens her mask. I am known as Pamitha Thane. I mean to return to my ancestral home and promptly resume my responsibilities as flight tactician of the High Wing Remnants. A long stalemate against the Commonwealth shall soon be ended, should I and several of my... A long stalemate against the Commonwealth shall soon be ended, should I and several of my sisters manage to rejoin our clan. Then, our vengeance shall be swift and thorough. A quarrel with the country that cast you into exile is beneath the notice of the scribes, Pamitha Thane. Here you shall be judged under the stars. My quarrel with the Commonwealth is all that gave me and my sisters strength enough to reach this point. The scribes ought well take heed of how my people suffer. We are not weaklings anymore, like your Trieste Tethys. We shall not fall in line with flightless fools and their naked attempts to subsume our heritage, our culture. Speak not again thus of the saint, or you shall be expelled. Pamitha Thane. Pamitha scoffs and turns her attention towards your side. And Nightwings, as for you, the furry. The fury we shall imminently show is nothing in comparison to the hatred growing for your commonwealth. In the mountains on the other side. She signals to her sisters to ready themselves. You seek your freedom, but there shall be nothing save for devastation, should you manage to return. And they got an action pool. Nightwings, your decision. On whose behalf you shall conduct the liberation rite. Rita, I would ask you to choose wisely, but I am sure you know no other way. And you, prepare your song, Terry. Of course, Celeste.
Whom do you intend to liberate?
Probably Shay. Oh, I got 4 choices. Why? 7,500. 5,515. 5,515. Oh, because there's a tie. It's a direct tie. I think I want to send Shay. I think if this is the final one, I'm going to send Shay. For theatrics' sake.
Shay.
Oh, you mean me? Did I get to go home? But the 8 scribes. What if they still want me to stay?
Who shall be at her side?
Pamitha. Pamitha. Probably gonna end up using Gilman as well.
Sir Gilman.
Just because he's really fast and good. I didn't read that. Cool. Not Tizo. Tempted to use Volfred instead of Pamitha, but, I don't think Volfred's gonna do a whole hell of... Well... I don't know, I got him some pretty good shit. I'm gonna go with Pamitha.
Pamitha.
Alright. See what I can do for her, Rita, darling.
It is done.
One final obstacle to overcome ere I can soar again above your commonwealth. Such destruction I shall rain upon it soon. But first, let us dance this final time.
I'm gonna lose.
Commence.
Shit. Okay, well, that didn't go the way I thought it would. Hey, oh, hi, oh, hi, hey, hello, hi. As the liberation rite continues, you sense Pamitha reaching out to you, or perhaps just reaching out to anyone at all.
Rita, someone, please, let her prevail, please let her prevail this once. If this thought makes me a traitor, so be it, but please let Pamitha prevail, for she is here wrapped up in all this because of me.
The bleed trails off, and Pamitha remains steadfast, all her attention focused on the liberation rite. And as for Pamitha,
prepare yourselves, Nightwings, and as for you, Pamitha, I await the outcome of this night, for it shall soon ensure that I may never have to see your smirking countenance again.
Oh, wait, no, not fuck. There goes your bonus, bitch. Go ahead and go for it. Go for it then. Go for it. Oh, did that? Oh, we'll see. Fuck. Oh my god, his stamina was just like. It was like the worm equivalent of the fucking end scene of Hercules. Nope. You don't get to. You don't get to. Oh, that was a close fucking call, though. Hey, buddy. How's it going? We don't like it. Bye-bye. And eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Nope, okay. Well, you know. Oh my god. Oh yeah, it bounces places. I forgot I put that on. 2, 1. At the very least, I want to stall so like I have a failsafe.
Nice. Hell yes. Okay. We got this, it's fine.
Hawk now, my sisters!
Damn what the book says. Advance to strike formation. To fail here against these wretches, no matter the cost.
In disregard for the ways of rights, Pamitha Thane has ordered her triumvirate to push further afield, adopting an even more aggressive stance for the remainder of this rite. That's cheating, though. That's cheating, baby. What are you doing? What just happened? What just happened, and can I prevent it from ever happening again? Because it was scary. Ooh. I don't like the way I don't like the attitude here. Coming. Oh, well, that wasn't very advantageous, cheating. It would be a shame if someone snuck up behind you with your fucking field advantage, you bitch. How about it? Okay, well. Oh, for a second he said, there it is. I thought it was the end. I thought I fucked up forever. No. Oh my god. Okay. Nope.
Slow there, Pamitha.
Oh, don't kill. No. Don't kill. No. Fuck you. Fuck you. Hey, buddy. How's it going? How's it going? Oh, God. Oh. I can't do anything. I can't do anything about that. What the fuck? Oh, this is so hard. I hate it. It's like I'm near the end of the game or something. The game. Oh my god, I haven't gotten any better. I don't care.
Unable to stop these people. And there it is.
Oh my god, I lost the liberation right.
The essence proved their worth. The Nightwings, on the other hand.
What? What the fuck does that mean?
Thus ends the liberation rite.
What does that mean?
And thus the scribe.
What does that mean?
The exile appointed by the essence.
Shut up. What does that mean? Shut your stupid fucking whore mouth. What does that mean?
Return to glory in the Commonwealth. Her adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their right.
Yeah, you said this last time.
Sentences.
What does that mean?
I can't go home. Can't go home. At least not yet. I cannot go just yet because maybe because the scribes they want me for me to stay with all of you.
Well, hope you're happy, Pamitha.
Commonwealth fools. How fitting that traditions such as this should spring forth from a culture such as yours. They ought to have put me to the sword, but no. They in their arrogance and then their smug superiority deigned reason that those such as I ought to be exiled instead. Here then, we would live in penitence and learn the error of our ways. She laughs once, though not with joy. Such utter nonsense. And now, they shall receive me open-armed, a champion forged by their precious sister. Yet I shall use every waking breath to bring them all to ruin.
She turns to her fellow sisters of the Essence and regards them with respect.
Sisters, we may not be bound by blood, but ours is a stronger bond even than that. May we soar together in the stars someday. And I swear to you, the high-wing remnants shall survive. Farewell, sisters.
A moment later, she is gone, engulfed within the waters of the Shimmer Pool. And you hear her voice reverberate for one last time.
Farewell, sisters!
Yay.
Godspeed, Pamitha Thane. The 8 scribes are watching from afar.
If they do not let me liberate Shay, I will fucking streak.
As long as possible.
Oh, she would have made it to level 5 too, you cunt. Not that it wouldn't have mattered. She would have. Actually, I guess she wouldn't have made it to level 5, would she? 'Cause she'd be gone. What the fuck?
Until the turning of the stars, farewell.
Well, Pamitha, I knew full well I never could give back to you the years you spent in exile. And I knew I could never regain your trust. But maybe now at least I can start to live with myself again. Though how absurd. I might have doomed the Commonwealth, the High-Wing remnants, and Pamitha alike this night. And yet, once more, all I could think of is myself. I need a drink.
If that is the last fucking one, I'm going to fucking scream. After the liberation rite, you find Pamitha drinking alone. Everyone else seems to be off, doing something equivalent. You're about to leave her be when she looks up at you.
Is that done, Rita, darling?
Mission accomplished.
Is that what you wish to hear? That my loyalties have all this time rested with Pamitha? You know that it's not that simple. Because, besides, I think I've made plain my intentions from the start. I'm here because of her.
She looks up at you then.
But I'm still here because of you.
She pauses again for a time.
I don't know the reasons why we failed the liberation rite. Were the Essence simply superior to us, perhaps?
But I don't wish to know. Oh, good, because I was gonna say yes.
And as you can probably detect here, darling, I feel no joy in this outcome. I feel as though a part of me was liberated there, along with Pamitha. So, I realize this may make little sense right now, but thanks. If nothing else, for being there to help me see this through.
She then gestures towards you with her bottle. Oh, sure. Let's go. I, am not gonna be able to escape this place ever, so, yeah. Let's drink. You accepted the bottle, grab that motherfucker, and the two of you drink in silence for a time. Nothing more needs to be said. As the hour grows very late, you excuse yourself and leave her to her thoughts. If Pamitha ever is conflicted in her intentions, you sense that now she is fully committed to the group. She has nothing else to strive for. We have but a few such liberation rites remaining. Exactly how many, I do not wish to speculate about, as yet, until such time as we can better say for certain. Under no circumstances would I suggest this is ideal. However, It is opportunity enough that our plan may as yet succeed. Oh! The liberation rate is usually a big fucking boost when you win. That was 3. It went up 3%. Terrible. Although, all of these setbacks, I fear, Wolfer trails off and falls silent. Some of the others exchange looks. They are beginning to understand. With the rites soon ending, everything with which Wolfert has sought, both on his own for many years, and now with all of you, all of it may have been in vain. The hush spreads to the others. But not to you. You then proceed to do something that none of them seem to expect. You raise your voice. Each of your fellow exiles turn to you, their expressions asking you a question with no easy answer. What are we going to do? As you meet Sir Gilman's gaze, the words for the occasion begin to crystallize in your mind. You are searching for the right words, as all your fellow exiles are looking to you now. Interact to gather your thoughts. Interact to consider different angles. Interact to consider a different way of putting this. You tell them that you all have stood together time after time throughout this quest. Press the red seal lock in your speech. You tell them that you have all stayed together time after time. You tell them that you are not going to mince words with anyone here because by now each of you knows each other well. You tell them that you all have struggled to have come this far across the downside through many challenges which you have faced. Tell them all you've stood together time after time throughout this quest. I'll say mince words. I want to say that. None of you pursue this quest with any guarantees. One cannot assume that it would have a happy outcome. The Commonwealth is already in upheaval. Its troubles are only beginning. You have to resist the forces that would crush you. You all stand poised to ensure the world you leave behind for your loved ones, for each other, is a world worthy of homecoming. If you can believe any of this, then trust what your heart is telling you. Trust that you may yet prevail together. After a brief period of reflection, you share one last sentiment with the group. The people of the Commonwealth need us as we need one another. Then you join the others in silence. Thus do you remain together with your thoughts. No one speaks for a time. But then, you truly believe that your Commonwealth can change its ways then, Rita, darling? I suppose that I may yet come to believe it too.
Thous would dare to change this ancient world, reading one. And yet thy words are tinged with certain truths.
He so vows to stand with you, no matter where your quest shall lead. May long the stars remain alight for you, Rita Zell. All the while, Fulford remains watching you intently. Then his expression softens, and he smiles. You are right, of course, my boy. We are the Nightwings. It is precisely as you said. The people of the Commonwealth need us as we need one another. Lead us then, Rita, to the end of our quest and the dawn of the new age for all our kin. Everyone, for the Nightwings! Everyone responds in kind. They stand with you no matter what. They await the outcome of your vision of the stars, which burn with renewed fury because now the last rites beckon. Each of the Nightwings gain +1 hope permanently. Bam! The stars above now burn with what appears a desperate fury. Many more of them than usual. Your path is yours to choose amid a myriad of stars. Three? Oh! Can you pick any of them? If so, I'm gonna go find fucking, I'm gonna go find, what's this fuck, emo bitch. The stars of Seed scribes. They shine together now, as one. The lone minstrel draws breath, as though surprised by what he sees. He backs away, averts his eyes. This is another sign the rites are soon to cease. Few chances yet remain to confront the adversaries you have met during your journey. What do we know here? The essence is no longer a choice. Because I fucking got wrecked at the end there. Alright. So there's a lot going on here. So hold on. There's a lot going on here. If I fight them, I can fight the Pyre Hearts. I'm not particularly interested in doing. Not particularly interested in fighting Manly, although I'd probably win. Not particularly interested in fighting, Albert. Are they all already on their way? Albert's already on his way. Why is he the only one that says he's already on his way? What does that do? No, she does too. What the fuck? I don't understand this. The accusers, I guess I could fight again. It's been a while. I still don't remember what the fuck their deal is. I don't remember what they do. Might be nice. If there is a way to fight, or Oki, whatever the fuck his name is, Ocheron, Orkinen, the other guy, the dude that everybody thought was dead, then I don't know how to do it. So yeah, I'm gonna go for, accusers, just cause. It's been a while. I only fought them once, might as well. So we shall so we soon shall square against Lendel the liar and the accusers. Him I know all too well. Perhaps you noticed that he doesn't like us very much. He then tells you what he knows of your next adversary. Lendel the liar, the first adversary you confronted at the rites, not long after you took your first steps on the path to freedom. A former constable of the Commonwealth, he gained a reputation for his strict and brutal manner. By any means, he always caught the crook. Once he arrested a civilian who hated him on suspicion of theft of Commonwealth artifacts that had gone missing. Lendel discovered the artifacts himself in the civilian's home. The suspect soon was exiled. Still, he denied the charges, even as they cast him downriver. The case was investigated further, though too late. Suspicions turned to Lendel. It turned out he planted the damning evidence himself, so he was exiled in turn. For being a fucking pig. In the downside, he soon became acquainted with the rites, having heard of all of this from several people in high places. He asserted himself as the de facto leader of the accusers. They bent to his aggressive nature and prevailed many times under his watch. Yet, each time his chance at liberty arose, the Nightwings either defeated him or simply did not show. He wishes more than anything to outdo the Nightwings. Perhaps even more so than to be free again. Let us give him another opportunity. For now, have a good night. You bid Wolf. You bid Wolford a good evening. At dawn, you shall take flight again. And with that, I think we're done for the night. 'Cause my voice is a little hoarse. It's a little raspy. Plus, what I'm thinking maybe, I don't know if I'll do it or not for sure. I'm thinking I might just stream this again, like, tomorrow night or something. But I'm not 100% sure on that. So, we'll see. Yeah, wow. Oh, God, that game, it gets real frustrating towards the end. Because you only get so many, like, opportunities to, like, be good at the game. And, like, hone your skills over time, I guess. And it's kind of hard to do that. I was a Hades update queued. Wonder what that is. We're definitely gonna play Hades again on stream at some point, for sure. I want to do a full like, I want to do a full fucking what was I trying to say? I distracted myself into oblivion. Oh, what I want to do is I want to, I'm gonna do a Hades run on God mode, which basically what that does is it just makes it like, so basically, I read into it. I don't remember exactly what it does though, but basically like, it doesn't make it, it's not baby mode necessarily, but like every time you die, you get buffed to where like, or no. All the enemies I think get debuffed. So like it's really hard for you to die. Because everything gets a lot weaker. And I think there's a cap on that, but like, or no, actually you just take less damage, I think, is the thing, like overall. So like everything just does less damage to you. So everything can still do damage, but it's percentile like less. Each time you die, I think it like boosts by either 10 or 20% or some shit. So you can get through the story faster. So I literally like, I'm gonna start a new Hades file and then put it on God mode and then just keep trucking and see if I can get it done faster. Cause the first time I got like towards the end, I don't remember, the epilogue took me like 150 runs or some shit, maybe? No, not 150. I can't think how many runs. It was almost 100 runs. It was about 100 runs to get to, wherever the fuck. But, Yeah, like with the God mode thing, it'll be way easier. So I'm gonna do that just to have the Hades story as like another VOD series on my channel, I guess. And that game is wonderfully voice acted. Through and through. So I don't have to voice act for shit. I don't have to do it. This is already voiced for me. I'm gonna just blitz through it and have a good time. We can all hang out and play Hades. As for next week's streams, does this do what I think it does? I'm doing a different. I'm experimenting with a different monitor tonight. Ooh. That does not do what I thought it was gonna do. That brings up fucking OBS. Okay, I'll just say it then. Monday. No. If I stream tomorrow night and I beat PYRE, I highly doubt that's gonna happen though. But if it does, I don't know what I'm gonna do next week. I think I set up Wednesday to be the writing stream though. If I don't beat PYRE next Tuesday night, around like, I might start streaming later because that worked out pretty well tonight. I'll just stream more PYRE next Tuesday. We'll see what happens with that. But I might just stream more PYRE again tomorrow night if I can. But well, I don't know. I'm not sure. But either way, the 23rd is I'm gonna start a new thing. Where I basically I take an AI that gives me a writing prompt for like fiction prose, and I convert that into screenplay format in kind of like my own writing voice, and then I turn that premise into a story and I keep developing it. And then like the next time I do a stream like that, I take that same like AI thing and I make a new premise for the story to continue going. Not 100% sure what we're doing with that overall yet. Still playing it by ear, but I'm excited for that overall generally. So that's gonna be fun. Yeah. All right. Well, beyond that, that's about it, I think, for me. I can't think of anything else to, like, announce or talk about. I might do a surprise stream Monday night. Might be more PYRE, might be something else. I don't know. The reason I say this is because, next Monday, I'm going back in for more laser hair removal. This is session number 2, where they put it on full blast, and it's gonna hurt way fucking more than it did the first time. So if I'm like too tired to do anything productive, but can still like move my face without hurting, and I'm like at a point where I can stream, I might stream something Monday night. But don't count on it, because I expect it to just be in full pain mode. Yeah. We'll see. Okay. Let's see if anybody's on. Probably not. Lately, I've been at the point where it's like, no, not. Yeah. No, we're good. Well, that's fine. Alright, I'm just gonna end then. Oh, hello. I just hit a button, and it made the song skip forward. Anyway, alright. Well, that's it for me. Thank you for watching. Next week we're gonna do more PYRE. That's it. And if you didn't know, if I haven't said it 5 million times, next week, probably do more PYRE. Unless we beat the game. Okay, I will say this though before we end. In the case that we do if I stream tomorrow night and we beat the game, I think I'm gonna take a week off of the main series streams, like, after we beat PYRE. And then the week after that break week of that, I'll start doing Bastion. Okay, that's it for me. Thanks for watching.